What's up guys, it's Sam the Raid Man. Today I want to talk about the soul summon pool events that Raid does. I want to go over some of the math that you're looking at, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull some of them to show you. Basically, we're going to take a look and see is it worth it or not, what are the odds of actually getting something good. So the way this pool works is I give a list of champions. In this case, we have 20 legendaries. And I think these events are only really good if you have a lot of these legendaries, and also if you use a lot of these legendaries. So for example, if I have the Crizia, who I use all the time, but I have no soul for, then she's good. But if I only have a Crizia and none of the other 19 champions, odds are even if you hit a legendary with a good soul, you're not going to get a Crizia. So I looked at the math. I have 15 of these 20 champions, so the odds are pretty good that if I get a legendary, I will have them. 3 out of 4 chance, basically. Now, if we hit a legendary, we can get a 2-star soul all the way up to a 6-star soul. Obviously, 2 and 3 stars not great. Realistically, we're looking for 5 and 6, maybe 4 is fine. Epic, you're guaranteed 4 through 6, which is a little bit better, but we don't really care about epics. Now, the chances, I think it talks about it here, yeah, chances of getting an epic is 72%. Chances of getting a legendary is 28%. So just a little bit better than 1 in 4 to get a legendary. Now, in this instance, it takes 40 to summon one of them, and I got 600 for $60. So there would be, if I look at it in terms of pools, I got 15 pools for $60. So each pull is, or each soul, if you look at it from a soul standpoint, is $4. So let's go ahead and pull 5, and we'll kind of talk a little bit more, break down what we've got so far, and then we'll pull the last 10. Realistically, if we don't get a 5 or 6-star legendary soul, this is a waste, right? A 5-star Doom Priest, I will put on someone. It's not bad, better than 4-star, but it's not great. Another epic, again, 3 out of 4 chance. Shamail for 4-star. I wish it was 6-star. I'd put him in Crushing Rend. Another epic. I apologize for popping my knuckles. That was probably loud. Ruella 4-star. I already have her 6-star, so that's being sold. Now the good news, silver linings, is that you can sell these for a lot because they're all epics and legendaries. Another 6-star Aniri. I actually already have a 6-star Aniri. Let's pull one more and then we'll go take a look at the value of these, because I can either sell that or potentially, there we go. There's our first legendary, and it's a 6-star Senna, which is an amazing pull. It does happen to be one of the 5 champions I don't have. So this shows you how brutal the math can be. Because again, as a very, very in-game player who spends money on this game, I have 15 of 20 and I pulled one of the ones I don't have, which I will keep this soul because she's very, very good. Now for Godseeker Aniri, I do think I have can't believe that happened. I do have a second one that I have not really built out, but if she's there, she's 50. So I could bring her out. I could use her for different content potentially. Or I could sell her for 380 of this essence, which will buy 7 of the Eternal Soul essence, or, you know, is 38% of buying one of the big shards, Eternal Soul stones. So I don't know about that one. Shamail, I don't think I have a third one to awaken, so we're going to sell that. Doom Priest, I guess, is just +4, so she can use a 5-star soul. There's not really a great soul for her, I don't think, but it's more about the stats that she's going to get from that. Super quick announcement, got some pretty exciting news from Plarium. I now have my own promo code. So if you want to start a second account, or if you want to start your first account, if you've never played Raid before, you can use this link code to download the game. I showed this in one of my videos, but basically if you use this code, it will give you a free Karato Fox Hunter and 3 epics, Fane, Romero, and Vergis. And here it is, but I'll go ahead and put this in the description of my video. If you use this, you would get, like I talked about, the legendary champion from the Shadowkin faction, Karato Fox Hunter, who's a good damage dealer, pretty good control. You will also get Fane from the Skinwalker. She's a good damage dealing epic, particularly good for clan boss. You will get Romero from the Sacred Order, who is a partner champion, and he's pretty solid. And then lastly, you will get Vergis, who is from the High Elves, and he is a really good tank and kind of like defender type champion. Pretty cool looking too. So a great kickstart if you want to start a new account, or like I said, if you just want to start a second account. You can also pair this code with the Monkey King code or the Superpowers code and get one of those great champions as well. So let's go ahead and do this last. We're going to do a 10 pull. So we're going to get a gold. We're just hoping for a good one that we got. At least Senna, we got 6 stars. That's a lot cooler than like 2-star. All right, starting off with a legendary, 3-star Siphi, another legendary, 3-star Duchess. Great champions. I think I have them around that level. A lot of 4-star epics, a lot of 4-star epics, a lot of 4-star. There's another legendary. 2-star Mishinaki, I think I already have. 5-star Marichka is big. Okay, so let's diagnose. Good, fine, good, fine, 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 great, fine. We don't really care about epics, and they were all 4 stars. We got no 6-star souls for epics, which sucks. We did get a 5-star from Marichka, so she's a 2-star for me, so we're gonna upgrade her to 5 stars, which is big. She's probably going to be put in polymorph, is what I would imagine. Our first Duchess, I think, has a higher blessing. That's why it's showing that Duchess. Yeah, she has a 3-star soul already. I don't really use my second Duchess, but also don't know how much it sells for. Like that doesn't sell for much. So I feel like I might as well just awaken my backup Duchess if for whatever reason I put her in an arena team or she gets buffed or whatever it is. Seeker is 3-star. We can make him 4, or we can make our backup one 4. I feel like this is less value, but I only use 1. So I'd rather just have 1 with a higher, no, that's stupid. This guy can become my primary if I'm only using 1. That way I have a 3 and a 4 instead of a 4 and a 1. Sure, we'll do we got 2 4-star souls for Stagnite. So why not, raise him, but then we'll sell the other one. I want to say we have a 6-star miscreated monster. There's our Godseeker. Our Whisper, I think, already has a soul, and we already have an awakened miscreated monster. So sell. Deacon's already 6 stars. She is already 6 stars. We're going to sell the 3-star Senna, because I think I already had this one. And then we're going to look at Michinaki and Siphi. I'm assuming they both already have better souls. So oops, I didn't click it. Michinaki has a 3-star soul, and Siphi has a 3-star soul. So while those are good souls, they weren't upgrades, right? And I kind of expected that going in. I have a good chance of not getting anything to be upgraded. Okay, so our most impactful one was Marichka 5 stars, Doom Priest 5 stars, and a Senna 6-star soul. Now I think if you pull 15 of these and you get a good 6-star legendary soul, that's counted as a win, which I agree. I think the odds were relatively good to me. I do think I got a little shafted in terms of the odds of giving me one of the 5 champions that I don't have, but I think I would rather a 6-star soul on her for someone that's really good than like a 6-star soul on one of the guys that I never use. For example, my computer is frozen and one is trying to sell this. But I wanted to show you guys some of the math. I wanted to pull a few of these, see if I can get some upgrades. Definitely didn't get as many as I wanted. I would have rather just gotten like a 4-star soul on all of my, all of those guys. Just some significantly more upgrades, but that's okay. This is cool. This is cool for if we ever get her. Hopefully we will one day. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the summon pool. I know not many people, it definitely feels more like a whale type of thing. But I think if you earn 1 or 2, with tournaments and stuff like that, or you buy, like a small amount, maybe, but I wouldn't recommend that unless you are confident and you understand the numbers and you're willing to accept that risk. There we go. Here it is. Glycad of the Meltwater. I don't have this champion, so he is new. That's something. Let's pull 2 more and we'll call it a video. Whether we get another legendary or not. Back to back? No way! A Blood Gorge, man. I mean, back to back is awesome. That's so rare. 6% chance. Blood Gorge is not the one. I mean, he easily could have been in my video about who needs to get buffed. He's just not great. Doesn't do enough damage. I guess +1 will help a little bit. 1 more? No way we get back to back, right? And we don't. But back to back is pretty cool. I'm glad I impulsively pulled those 2 more. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one.